we're ready to get started with our post-game press conference. We're joined now by Ari Dizon and Taylor Caldwell. And at this time, we'll open up for questions.
This first question is, a hard-fought game. I guess this is for both of you. What's the overall emotions getting you guys' first home win of the season?
It's a good feeling. We've been battling and fighting hard. We've lost some close ones the last few games, so it's really good to get over that hump and to do it at home.
Yeah, I would agree with her. We were close with them at their place, so we knew we had to get it back on our home court, and it was finally good to have a home court win finally.
They got the advantage of you guys when you were over there. In the first half, they kind of were the better team. What changed in the second half of this one where you guys really turned it on?
During our halftime talk, we just talked about some of the things we were doing poorly in the first half, and we were able to switch it in the second half. And I just think we went into that second half with more energy, more togetherness, and I just think that helped overall with everything.
CC, could you kind of elaborate on that? What were some of those things?
Just our overall team defense and just our help and rotations, and we just cleaned some of that up. And on offense, we just still push the ball and try to get our shots, and we knocked some down, and that was the big thing.
In the third quarter, you guys went 7 for 8 from the field. Would you guys say offensively this is the best third quarter that you guys played this season?
Absolutely. The third quarter kind of has been our slum in most games, so it was really good to get over that hump finally and have a good third quarter.
And then, Ari, kind of piggybacking off of that, you said you guys just played with more energy. Just strategic-wise, did anything change going into the second half?
I don't think so, no. I just think we're finally coming together as more and more games go along. We're building more chemistry, and I just think as we play, we're just bound to get better.
And then, Taylor, just talk about not only for you guys, but Coach Ari Wadman's first home win. Just give me your overall thoughts. How does that feel?
It feels great. We've all been working really hard the whole year, and it's tough when you lose on the road and at home, and you just kind of fall into this slump. But all the players, it just really brought us closer together, and we just stuck with it, and we fight with each other every day.
Fourth quarter. Question for both of you guys, back and forth battle. Do you guys kind of like the games that come down to the wire? Does it make things a little more exciting, especially on your home floor?
You could say that. I think we like to make it a little interesting, sometimes too interesting, but we're having fun with it. We're closing the game out.
Ari, I know that she had to run because she had a family thing she was dealing with, but can you talk a little bit about Marley's performance today and what she brought to the team?
She's so good when she's aggressive, and I think our team really needs that when she drives to the basket, makes plays. She's a finesse player. She gets her buckets, and we needed that tonight, and she brought it.
Any more questions for the ladies? All right, we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right, we're joined now by head coach Ari Wadman. Coach, would you please start us with your thoughts on tonight's victory?
Yeah, first off, awesome. Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to be here. But really happy for these guys. We scored it. We scored at a high level, and to get 3 people who have been key to score. So Taylor Caldwell, Ari, and Marley had what a night. But to have those guys score and take over in the crunch time, that shows growth because we've put together some good first halves, but the second half has been a little rougher. And I think we had 24 and 17 in the third and fourth, and so just pleased with the incremental growth that is happening.
Coach, the girls said earlier, first of all, congratulations on your first home win. Girls said earlier that third quarter was probably the best third quarter that they played all season. Would you agree?
I definitely agree.
And then how does it feel getting your first home win as a Runners head coach?
Yeah, excited to get the first home one. Ideally build some more, and just really excited to build this program and hopefully, build it to a championship level and get more of these and keep stacking.
And I guess what was the mindset, going into that second half? The second half, you guys just played a lot more energy, more efficiently, just lights out. What did you tell the girls at halftime?
Yeah, first I think Marley was a great catalyst for that, but just we cleaned up a couple of the staggers that they were doing and how to guard those, and then offensively just was able to stick with something and really just triggered our offense with Marley. We knew they were going to ice, so we just had her be the connector. So she popped in a lot of those situations, and then she was making the decision instead of our fives. And so I felt good about her after the second quarter, her being like the connection piece out of that ball screen coverage. And so told her to play smart and make good plays, and she did that.
Fourth quarter, it kind of came down to the wire. I was asking the girls earlier, do you guys kind of like those games that come down to the wire? Does it, obviously you want to come out on top, a win is a win, but does it get things a little more exciting?
Maybe for them, it gives me a heart attack, many little ones, but it's fun when your kids handle those situations and get open, and we got to the free throw line. We could still convert a little bit more late, but yeah, I like the ones where they're not as close, but hey, a win's a win, right?
Coach, as you in the back half of this season, what kind of momentum does this give you to kind of get this one off your back and then just keep rolling with it?
Yeah, just continued momentum just for a confidence piece. Just want these guys to play well together, enjoy it. That's advice to myself too. Sometimes I'm hard about it, but to enjoy it, have fun, and just really just keep chipping away. Like it's never too late. You have to keep going. And that's what winners do. They never quit. And so I'm happy with them pursuing and developing perseverance, and so am I in this season particularly.
Was kind of do you believe that the offensive rebounds by Riverside kind of kept them in this game?
Absolutely. Yeah, we've got to do better boxing out, and then our rotations defensively, like help and drop. We missed a couple of those, and they had some dump downs. But overall, I thought we played better team defense, and especially on number 5. We knew that she was a key player, and so that wasn't just one person's assignment. That was guard her in a crowd. It did get her. We sent some doubles, and so it's all about protecting each other defensively, and so they did that a lot better tonight.
You guys had 20 turnovers, but still coming out with a win. Does that what kind of volumes does that speak on this team, being able to, obviously, you talk about not wanting to have 20 turnovers, but being resilient enough to come out with a win, especially a conference win?
Yeah, resilient in terms of responding. I think when you score it, there's more room for slippage, like turnovers, right? If you're turning the ball over and you're not scoring, it can get really, really ugly. And so scoring helps you, right? This is, I know 2025 now, right? But you've got to score the ball. And so that helps you. It covers up some mistakes. And then when you defend a little bit, how many did they finish with turnovers-wise? I'm not sure. 13, okay. Yeah, we've still got to clean that up. But, yeah, I think if you score and get stops, it helps make up for some other areas where you might lack in. And so that helped us out tonight.
More questions for Coach? All right, Coach, we appreciate your time.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Go Runners. Thanks, y'all.